Hello everyone, and welcome to a Stranded Deep video, but not a normal Stranded Deep video. Instead of surviving on a deserted island or whatever, today we're making one. Yep. So, let's begin in the island making process. I'm thinking of making a version 3 to one of my islands I like to call the Mega Isle series, which share a similar format. A very, very, very big island with what's supposed to be a river. If it would load already. Alright, here we go, we're in. So, we're gonna raise the terrain a bit, and we're gonna raise our terrain, make our island bigger, and also turn off display ocean so that way I can see everything. Okay, what can I do with this? Actually, instead of making it a I'll make it a not some sea. I do want to include more sea forts in my builds, so I guess here I'll make a sort of swampy region, and then we'll make a bigger sort of area here. And this will just be our swampy region. And that's where I'll just put large trees to resemble mangroves. Yeah, I think I'll make it a swampy-ish island. A very swamp-filled kind of island. And I'm going to put like a fairly large sea fort in the middle of the water. Alright, now to expand a bit, not make the swamps too close to the ocean. Okay, let's see how she looks. That looks pretty good. I'm also gonna expand a bit, make more watery-ish areas. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice little swampy area, and we're gonna put a very put some kind of we're gonna put a sea fort in here. I'll put sea fort 2 in here. Okay, that doesn't look good. Okay, how does no. I guess to make it look like it's somewhat sunk into the water is a good look. Because I try and make my islands look different. Now to also lower the terrain a bit. Okay, looks good. And to the north will just be simple forest land. Instead of making a Mega Isle v3, I'm making, well, this little place here. Okay, I'm also going to make my underwater biome a little different, so that way it's better for placing shipwrecks. And it's kind of like tradition for me to always leave a machete on my island, so I'm probably going to put a machete at the top of the tower, maybe. And make a sort of rocky-ish area. Maybe make a small little island here off the coast. And lower it a bit here. Oh wait, no, that's raise. Lower, Bliet. Lower. Nice little swampy region. Then I'll put some, I might put a small shipwreck here. Okay, no, that looks dumb. And then turn it like that, then do this. That looks good. Then put then we'll put the fourth shipwreck, like the weird little metal bits and little metal piece here. And put it under the sea fort. Yeah. Alright. Looks pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm actually really good at making Stranded Deep Islands. in a future Stranded Deep series, I'll definitely show you guys my islands. Yeah, so, let's see here. I'll put, like, the big ones that you can't chop down up on the fort area, on the fortress. Like, this kind of ficus tree I will use mostly for the swamp. For my swampy regions. Okay, now I'm gonna put a few destructible trees here. And put a small area of trees here. As well as maybe a small little area for you to put your boat. And I'm gonna put like a small strip of trees on this area of the island. Few just generic ficuses. Kura tree, and then put some fairly tall palms here. That looks very nice. It looks like a genuine little strip of little small island strip you'd see every day. That looks good. That looks good. Nice little islet. Some ceramine. Put a few decorative plants here. Bush or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put random bushes, few ceramines here. Yes. Palms. I'm also gonna put some potato plants as well as small pine trees. Put some pippies in the swamps. In the swampier regions. Okay, let's see if if you're gonna be able to swim or walk up to the to this. I'm pretty sure you will be able to at least swim up to it. Okay. Looks good. I'll put a few. I guess I'll put some pine trees here. Because it's the northern region. No, not really northern, but whatever. I'm still gonna put at least some pine trees here, and as well as another shipwreck. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of obsessed with those. I'm gonna include at least one Big Mama. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. And I also like to put at least one land-bound shipwreck, like a kind of wreck that's on land. Like this here. Looks good. Nice strong fortifications. And nice little... Put a bridge here, because I'm going to put 2 seaforts for the price of 1. Oh wait, I think it's best to put it down here. Yes, looks very good. Okay, we're gonna put the other seafort. Boom. And then rotate it. There we go. Looks nice. I'll put a few rocks up here. I'll put up some rocks. Of course, need the yuccas. Everyone needs yuccas. Yuccas are life. Put more young palm trees. I've never really had the opportunity to do that, and then we'll put a bunch of more young palms. Yeah. I don't really know how long this video will be. It'll probably be as long as it takes for me to complete this island. Put a few potatoes. At least 1 yucca. Okay, should I really put a yucca on this small little island? Screw it. Also put a small pine tree. I'm not thinking of putting any pines in this area. I'm gonna put some more pines up here. Seriously, how did pine trees grow in the tropics? How does that happen? Well, I am not one to judge about how one tree because I thought pine trees were only able to like grow in cold and temperate climates. I thought somewhere like an island in the Pacific Ocean would be too hot for a pine tree, but whatever. Yeah, when I first saw like pine trees and big rocks in this game, I thought they were like the huts of like Pacific natives or something. And I was like cautious because I wasn't worried about like the snakes on the islands. I was worried about like crazy shamans or something with spears or whatever. That's what I was like thinking of what I'd encounter. Put a few big decorative rocks here. Oh yeah, and I'll just probably I'll probably like cut or at least stop the recording once and I'll probably just put the items up off camera because it'll just be boring seeing me just put nothing but random bits and bobs all over the island instead of putting anything cool on there. But while we're at it, I'll put my sort of trademark, I guess. My trademark is kind of always put a machete somewhere on the island. It's kind of like my calling card almost. Just always put a machete somewhere. A machete! And what better for one of the island's main attractions? My sea fort. Wait, did I screw up here? No, my machete is still good. My machete. Label maker, rations, looks good. Animals? I don't know what to do in terms of animals. I guess I'll put a few crabs on the beach, but I'll put some in the mangrove swamps, because like the mangrove swamps are supposed to be like a sort of like they're supposed to be what's known as a salt pond. So maybe I'll put a reef shark in. I'll put a reefer in. I'll put a reef shark in for good measure, and a stingray, because this is supposed to be like a little inlet. It's an inlet of the ocean, like, so it's still salt water. It's still salt water, so yeah. Actually, this is like a bad place to put a Pippi. I want to put it like somewhat close to the water and in really shallow water. And I'm also gonna lower this a little bit so that way these two little bodies of water are connected. Okay, that looks good. He's nice. I guess I could put no, marlins are more meant for the open ocean anyway. Maybe even put a tiger shark. Yeah, tiger shark. Waiting at the mouth. Ooh. Maybe put a snake. No, snake's a dumb idea. Actually, maybe I could put like a snake inside this ship. Yeah. But there's no way in God's name I'm putting great whites here, because last time I put a bunch of great whites on this island, I failed miserably. And I always like putting some boars on the island, like they're big enough. But I've never gotten how like these boars survive in Stranded Deep survived without water. Same case with the snakes. Like you never see any like rats on the island or anything, so the snakes don't really eat those. I don't see anything like they could eat other than maybe crabs. I guess they could eat the crabs. But it just doesn't make like sense for a snake to be living on an island without like the kind of food snakes eat. And I looked up night snake and I haven't found anything. Maybe it's supposed to be a fictional kind of snake in the game. I don't know. But if I do get poisoned in this game in a future Let's Play of this game, I'm going to make that Infinity War joke. You know it. You know the one. Insert Infinity War spoilers here. Bleep bloop. Yeah, and then yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna spoil Infinity War for you. Although if you subscribe, I may or may not spoil it. Mwahaha. Okay, that's a stupid plug. That's retarded. Retarded. Yeah, I was pretty retarded back there. And I know what you're gonna say, intellectually disabled. Well, I'm saying it as like I'm doing the Rick and Morty quote. And I don't care if like if it's full of pseudo-intellectuals. The Minecraft community is still full of screaming little kids, screaming brain-dead children, and I still play it. But there's no way in God's name I don't think I'll ever really play Fortnite. Mainly because people say Fortnite ripped off PUBG, Fortnite ripped off, insert random battle royale game no one's heard of and it has no story. Here, and so on and so forth. But did you know? Yeah, and people say Fortnite ripped off Minecraft because of the building aspect. Well, I got another argument for you, Fortnite haters against Minecraft. Well, Minecraft Hunger Games. Minecraft Hunger Games. First battle royale. Minecraft was the first. Although I've heard Fortnite's a good game, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get through the cancerous community, because, you know, that weird Ali A guy. Yeah, when I immediately looked at his channel, I'm like, ah! Like, I was literally screaming from cringe. Because, seriously, why do you have to put arrows next to everything that's in plain sight? What do you think your viewers are? Blind? Also, no offense to blind people. It's just a figure of speech, boyo. It's a figure of speech. Because we're tighter than bark on a tree. Alright, I'm gonna put some rocks here so that way it's harder to get to these to these sea forts. Like a big boulder because I can't really make one. Oh, that Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, no, I can't really work it like that. I'm so mature. The rock. Oh god, it looks like a creeper actually. I was gonna say penis, but oh, okay, creepers do look a bit like penises, but this looks like a creeper that's like bending over or something, or some kind of like a snail with a weird head. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay, well, what should I add in terms of foliage here? Yeah, I don't care. I know this is a bit of a diversion from my other content, but I just wanted to post a different kind of video. And since I'm busy with my Stranded Deep World, and I don't want to go in the middle while I'm in all the progress and everything, but once I finally get bored of that world, or some disaster debilitates my ability to survive or whatever, then I'll start a new game, or if my save file gets corrupted or something like that. Then I'd have to uninstall and unfortunately get rid of my glorious islands, because I love these things. They're like my children. Actually, no, not like my children. Kind of like this really dumb girl in my school. Like she has probably like the IQ of a pebble. Her name's Anna, not Awana. She's my girlfriend. Anna, A-N-A. Different, I know. So what happens is, yeah, she thinks like Peanuts characters are her children, and every time for her break, she just comes out in the hallway and listens to the same song over and over again. And it's just because has Peanuts, and she has a bizarre obsession with Peanuts. I don't know why. And like she literally thinks I think like Millage says that she thinks SpongeBob characters are like her children or something. I think that's it, but you can't tell in that weird speech, and it just sounds like she's like sounds like she's always high on cocaine for some reason. And Millage even says that she may have been like a experiment that the government did on she was like a normal girl, but then the government did some kind of experiment on her and made her into the dumb bumbling fool she is. Yeah, and yeah, school's a lot of rumors. We get it. Okay, so, yeah, and I somewhat believe him. I guess I could put a few palm fronds washed up on the beach, like, or in the forest, like a few palm fronds here and there, just because it's different. Like, and besides, it's a lot more efficient than chopping down an entire tree just so you can get more water. I'll like put a few like pippies on the banks and like somewhat in the shallows. Okay, boom. Yeah, and comment or vote on my Twitter or whatever if you want to see me do more Stranded Deep videos, and Stranded Deep content in general in the future, be it island making or whatever. Just tell me what you want. So yeah, island looks pretty much complete by now. All it needs is a few finishing touches. And those finishing touches simply include maybe the inclusion of a few more plants here and there. But also put more shipwrecks in the water. A few things off the coast. Looks good. No, stop. Well, anyways, I think that will have to do for today's little island making. Later down the line, I'll actually show you me playing on it. But for now, that'll have to do. Do whatever YouTuber yells at you to do. And stay swifty, my friends. See you later.